Good evening. Welcome to South Asia Newsline. I'm Asia Sharma. Here are the top stories we are tracking for you on Thursday, the 9th of November. India-Bangladesh launched connectivity projects including new train service. Senior police official, 2 others killed in suicide bomb attack in Balochistan. And India-Nepal Crafts Festival attracts crowd in Nepal's capital, Kathmandu. And now for all the details. India and Bangladesh on Thursday jointly inaugurated a series of connectivity projects between the two countries. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Bangladeshi counterpart Sheikh Hasina inaugurated a new passenger train service through video conferencing.
Will also join us.
Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his Bangladeshi counterpart Sheikh Hasina on Thursday jointly launched a new passenger train service between the two countries. The train service Bandhan Express will run between India's eastern Kolkata city and Bangladesh's southwestern industrial city of Khulna. The two premiers inaugurated the service through video conferencing, and India's Eastern West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee joined the conference from Kolkata railway station. Bangladeshi Premier Hasina said the launch was a dream come true moment.
इंटरनेशनल पैसेंजर टर्मिनल्स के उद्घाटन से कोलकाता ढाका मैत्री एक्सप्रेस द्वारा जो आज शुरू हुई कोलकाता खुलना बंधन एक्सप्रेस के यात्रियों को बहुत सुविधा होगी। इससे उन्हें न सिर्फ कस्टम्स और इमिग्रेशन में आसानी होगी, बल्कि उनकी यात्रा के समय में भी करीब 3 घंटे की बचत होगी।
India and Bangladesh already have a cross-border train service named Maitri Express connecting Dhaka and Kolkata. Bandhan Express will be the second train which will run between the two countries. The service will start operating on November 16th and will be operational only once a week.
Polling for all 68 constituencies in India's northern Himachal Pradesh province was held on Thursday. More than 5 million people exercised their votes to seal the fate of 337 candidates.
Polling for the single-phase assembly elections for 68 seats in India's northern Himachal Pradesh province was held on Thursday. More than 5 million people exercised their votes to seal the fate of 337 candidates, including sitting Chief Minister Veerbhadra Singh and former Chief Minister Prem Kumar Dhumal. According to Election Commission, over 37,000 poll officials, 17,770 police, home guards and 65 companies of the paramilitary have been deployed in the province for election duty. 6-time Congress Chief Minister Veerbhadra Singh pleaded against India's ruling Bharatiya Janata Party's Prem Kumar Dhumal expressed confidence on his party's win.
My expectation is that the Congress Party will वो victorious आएगी और हमको जो है चुनाव में पूर्ण बहुमत प्राप्त होगा.
Meanwhile, BJP's Dhumal and his family also cast their vote, and the chief ministerial candidate said he is confident of the party's victory with majority.
बढ़िया लग रहा है. इस दिन का कई दिनों से इंतजार था. आज वो दिन आया. सौभाग्यशाली मतदाता अपना मत प्रकट करेंगे और भारतीय जनता पार्टी को समर्थन देकर जिताएं.
The polls are crucial this time because it is direct contest between the province's ruling Congress and India's ruling BJP. BJP had won all the 4 Lok Sabha or lower house seats from the province in the 2014 general elections, and the party wants to continue its dominance in the Hill province. The election results will be announced on December 18.
The Prince of Wales and Duchess of Cornwall on Thursday paid tribute to Indian soldiers who lost their lives fighting for the British Empire in World War I at a war memorial in New Delhi.
Britain's Prince Charles and Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, on Thursday paid tribute to Indian soldiers who lost their lives fighting for the British Empire in World War I at India Gate War Memorial in capital New Delhi. There are nearly 13,000 names of soldiers inscribed on the War Memorial India Gate, which was built in 1921. The Britain Prince during the ceremony laid a wreath at Amar Jawan Jyoti, or Flame of the Immortal Soldier. Later, Camilla enjoyed a taxi ride by a cab company called Women on Wheels. The Duchess briefly interacted with the company's all-women drivers and inquired about how they got into the business. The Britain royal couple is on a 2-day visit to India, which is the last leg of the 11-day Southeast Asia tour. Their visit is aimed at boosting bilateral ties with New Delhi.
Moving on, 3 persons, including a senior police officer, were killed in a suicide attack in Quetta city of southwestern Balochistan province on Thursday. Militant group Tehreek-e-Taliban has claimed responsibility for the attack.
A senior police officer was among 3 officials killed in a suicide attack in Quetta city in southwestern Balochistan province on Thursday morning. Additional Inspector General Telecommunications Hamish Shakil and 2 other police officials were killed when the vehicle in which they were travelling was targeted in a bomb attack, police said. Around 8 others, including police officials, were said to be injured in the attack. The injured have been admitted to Civil Hospital Quetta for treatment. Balochistan was rocked by a series of attacks late last year that claimed over 180 lives and raised concerns about a growing militant presence, including fighters affiliated with Islamic State. Militant group Tehreek-e-Taliban, also known as the Pakistani Taliban, claimed responsibility for Thursday's attack.
Pakistan's Muttahida Qawmi Movement or MQM and Pakistan's Sarzameen Party or PSP on Wednesday announced that they will contest next year's general election under one name, one symbol and one manifesto. Announcing their decision at a joint press conference in Karachi, MQM chief Farooq Sattar and PSP chairman Mustafa Kamal said that they had decided to do away with their differences to ensure that the vote bank from Sindh and Karachi is not divided. They said decision on who will lead the merger or alliance will be taken after a series of meetings. Last year, the 2 political fractions had announced complete disassociation from their former leadership based in London.
कि आने वाले इंतखाबात में और इंतखाबात से पहले और उसके बाद हमेशा हम एक मंशूर, एक सिंबल, इंतखाबी निशान और एक पार्टी के नाम से हम अपनी जिद्दोजहद पाकिस्तान के लोगों के लिए करेंगे.
In news from Afghanistan, the Afghan government on Wednesday welcomed NATO's decision to send in about 3,000 additional troops to the country. NATO has said that move to increase foreign troop numbers is to train Afghan security forces in tackling threats of Taliban and other insurgents.
The Afghan government has welcomed NATO's decision to send in more foreign troops to the country. A spokesman from the Afghan presidential palace during a press conference on Wednesday said Kabul has strategic ties with the US and NATO and they are committed to combat terrorism together.
ما هم با ایالات متحده آمریکا و هم با ناتو یک رابطه تعریف شده و استراتژیک داریم و بر علیه تروریسم مبارزه مشترک داریم و اونا حمایت دوامدار خود از نیروهای امنیتی افغانستان و از حکومت افغانستان در نشست اخیرش هم اعلام کردن.
NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg had on Tuesday announced that NATO will send about 3,000 additional troops to Afghanistan for training missions. The move is to tackle what he described as the threats of the Taliban and other insurgents. He said the total number of troops in the country will rise to about 16,000 and will especially focus on training special operations forces.
The United Nations Assistance Mission in Afghanistan has found that at least 10 civilians were killed in airstrikes in Afghanistan's northern Kunduz province. The airstrikes began on Friday to clear the area of Taliban.
The United Nations Assistance Mission in Afghanistan or UNAMA took to Twitter and confirmed their findings that at least 10 civilians were killed in airstrikes in northern Afghanistan early Saturday. UNEMA said that UN interviewed multiple survivors, medics, elders and others, giving strong reason to believe that there were civilians among victims. The residents of Chardara district of the province had earlier claimed that dozens of civilians were killed during a joint operation on Friday night in the district. However, the Afghan government has confirmed the death of one civilian in the joint Afghan and foreign forces airstrikes. The military operation in Chardara district continued for 4 days to clear the area of Taliban, and airstrikes were also carried out during the military operation.
Moving on, a thematic India-Nepal folk festival brought artisans from both the countries together in Nepal. The ongoing festival in capital Kathmandu aims to promote the bilateral relations between the two countries through crafts and enhance relationship between artisans.
Artisans from India and Nepal came together to showcase their country's craft at the folk festival in Nepal's capital Kathmandu. The ongoing festival aims at promoting bilateral relations between the two nations and also enhancing relationship between artisans. 50 artisans from both the countries are showcasing their fancy and artistic items, attracting scores of visitors.
मैं नेपाल भारत नेपाल सरकार को थैंक यू बोलना चाहती हूँ कि उन्होंने हमें ये मौका दिया और यहाँ आने का चांस दिया. हमें बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है यहाँ पे आके और आप लोगों का सपोर्ट पाके भी बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. यहाँ के लोग बहुत अच्छे हैं, हमें बहुत मज़ा आ रहा है.
So actually the India-Nepal Folk Crafts Festival is like trade explicit for Nepal actually. It actually helps in maintaining the good trade relation between Nepal and India.
Organized by the South Asia Foundation in coordination with different Nepali and Indian agencies, the festival will continue till November 11.
An annual festival of a Buddhist monastery in India's northern Jammu and Kashmir province was celebrated with much zeal in Leh city. The main highlight of the festival was mass dance performed by the Buddhist monks, which left the visitors enthralled.
Scores of Buddhist followers and visitors from across the country thronged the Tehreek-e monastery in India's northern Leh city to witness an annual festival recently. The festival known as Tehreek-e Gustor was celebrated for 2 days. During the festival, monks in traditional outfits performed a sacred mass dance on religious music as part of a ritual. The dance is the prime attraction of the festival and also draws large number of tourists from across the world.
तो फेस्टिवल में यहाँ पर मॉन्क्स ज़्यादातर मॉक्स डांस होते हैं और इस टोटल 15 डेज यानी मॉक्स डांस के लिए प्रैक्टिस होते हैं. तो 7 डेज अंदर बहुत पूजा होते हैं अंदर में. तो इसके बाद बाहर 7 डेज पूजा होते हैं. तो इसके बाद 2 डेज जो है मेन फेस्टिवल होते हैं.
It's a very nice festival, beautiful day today, and the dances are very good. I've come with a group of 12 people, all from the UK, and yes, we're enjoying it very much.
It is believed that such annual festivals celebrated by different monasteries protect people from natural disasters, accidents and other calamities.
Well, that's the way it was in South Asia this evening. Before we conclude, the top stories once again. India-Bangladesh launched connectivity projects including new train service. Senior police official, 2 others killed in suicide bomb attack in Balochistan. And India-Nepal Crafts Festival attracts crowd in Nepal's capital Kathmandu. Now our viewers can watch the show on SouthAsiaNewsline.com. You can also visit us on Facebook.com/SAsiaNewsline and follow us on Twitter @SAsiaNewsline. That's all in tonight's edition. We'll see you same time tomorrow. Good night.